Hello everyone, I'm back with a short video, and the reason I'm back with a short video is to demonstrate how Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday, knowing the trading hours has really helped us a lot. Knowing just the price and a technical analysis setup, in my personal opinion, is not enough. Knowing the hour the market is going to turn or it's going to break to go in a direction, that is the game changer. Because everybody wants to, more importantly, what are we always asking? When is the market going to turn, right? That's the main question. When is it going to turn? So knowing a swing day, knowing a swing hour is just great. Let's take a look at what happened Monday to Wednesday, and we'll follow up through today as well. And you'll see it's like pretty amazing if you trade with time and price together. Okay, so let's check it out. Now, as you know, I'm always giving the swing days and the swing hours way in advance. In fact, I've got all of April up and running already. So if we take a look at these swing hours, so these are the swing days, all right? You can see April here already up here. So all the swing days and the swing hours for April are already up in the members area. And then we've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then we've got Thursday and Friday down here, okay? And then we've got, like I said, the next weeks and so on, 31st of March to the 4th of April, and then all the way into the 2nd of May. We already know the swing days and the swing hours for the market. So knowing all of that is already like bingo, because you know the hours to trade. All right, so imagine knowing all of that. So let's take a look at gold. Now with gold, we had a Monday swing day, right? So Monday swing day, and last week also we followed up from a swing day. So if I go to the daily chart on gold, right, that's your Monday and that's your swing day there. Last week we had like a few swing days and the market was just pushing up. Monday, Tuesday, not this one, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday made a high, Thursday, Friday down day, so that's not there. So that's your Monday, Tuesday. And the previous week as well, remember how we started? We went all the way into Friday, from the lows all the way into Friday, swing day, where the market made a target and dipped down, and then Monday we just continued, right? So Monday was a swing day, market makes a low and we start going up. And if we take a look at the 15-minute chart today, the vertical lines are the swing hours, okay? So knowing the time to buy, the hours to buy, you know what I mean? So this is great. Now let's say you were selling gold because gold was going down. If you had done that at the trading hours, you'd have got the tops, because you need to do technical analysis and you should be knowing how to do technical analysis. So if the market, and also one more thing, if you know any kind of technical analysis that you're good at, and you know that that technical analysis is your edge, timing is going to do wonders for you. You are just going to be relaxed in trading. So this is going to be, this is the zone. Let's say this is the supply zone, which is where the market broke out, as you can see here, right? So this is where the whole market shot down, and we came back up here again into this supply bar, which is just slightly lower as well down here, okay? As you can see, taps in. When does it tap it? Exactly at the trading hour. And this is exactly what we're looking for. Time and price. Once you're in there, that's it, because you got no fear. This is it. And then the market goes down. How far does it go down? Into the trading hours. It does a little push up and then comes back down again into the trading hours. Look how it's stopping at those levels. Now obviously, because you know technical analysis, you know where to play your game, okay? So every time the market is dipping down into those trading hours, this is the places where you're buying. Now look, if you go in there at the trading hour, the market has already moved in your direction a little bit, dips back down again, start buying again. Look at that. The next day on a Tuesday, and on Tuesday as well, let's take a look at the swing hours on Tuesday. Look at what the market is doing. If Monday was a swing day, we had a low, so what do you want to do on Tuesday? You want to buy. Look where they bought, at the swing hours. Tuesday, swing hours. Tuesday, swing hours. market going slightly up. Not great because that was closing. Wednesday, let's take a look. Again, swing hours, bang, market coming down. This is in the middle of nowhere. Here you wouldn't have done anything really. Why? Because that's the high and that's the low of the previous day, like pretty much where I had the PST level. Remember, I'm trading with PST pricing and the time. So when they meet PST price plus a time, boom. Here you're in the middle of nowhere. Don't trade. Here you're up where the market sold before. So this is your sell zone at the right time. Here, don't do anything. You're again in the middle of nowhere. Okay. Once the market stopped and stalled, as you can see, it came back to the lows again, and here it started picking up, but this was already closing. Okay, so when we're close to the closing or at closing, obviously re-entering a trade is not a really great idea, but nevertheless, today is Thursday. As you can see, the market just started picking up from there and going there again. All right, now 10 o'clock I didn't have actually in my posted hours, but in today's video I mentioned it to the guys. I said, guys, just put 10 o'clock there, would you? Because there is something there we should pay attention to. So knowing that already is like good for us, okay? Because if we want to enter the trade, so once you're marking your levels in your technical analysis, and then you got the timing together, you got the swing day, the swing hour, plus a price where you can get in, then that is really amazing. We can do this for anything. Let's take a look at the euro dollar for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and see how that's paying out. Here is Monday. All right, so on Monday, let's take a look. On Monday, so we had 9 o'clock. Let's see where that 9 o'clock is. This is 9 o'clock. All right, so not the best of places. Why? Because that's your high, that's your low, remember, from the previous day. So if you want to sell, you want to match a time and a price there. So it's not the best place to kind of get into a trade. Then what happens? We don't have any hours here. But look what happens. The market comes back down into the trading hours, and here it's bang on again. I didn't have anything until 6, 7 o'clock on Monday, correct? And then it was 9 o'clock. What do we have? Yeah, 9:15 to 9:40, and this is exactly 9:15 there. The market just goes up, as you can see. Now, why is it important to know these things? Why? Because if anybody's sold, time also becomes a target for you. You're not just targeting price. As the price is getting to that time, you're thinking, okay, so let's push stops forward, or let's take profits, or did we come to a price target and a time target? Because that's definitely when you want to be taking profits. Let's take a look at Tuesday. Okay, now the swing days for euro dollar this week was like rough, right? It was one after the other. So there was like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It was like a flow week, rather than looking for swings. And that's also good to know, because if I understand we've got like 3 or 4 swing days one after the other, it means the market can be in a flow mode. So whatever the direction is, we just go in that direction, okay? Especially if we've got a price target. And with the euro dollar, our price target on the daily was a price level which our system, the PST indicator, gave us. 0745. Okay, so 1.0745 was on the cards already. So the market was just sizzling down into that until today. As you can see, we had a bit of a buy reaction where right pretty much on that target. So if you think about it, you're using your trading swing hours to go into a price target, and let's see how that panned out. Look at Tuesday. So you keep wanting to push down, and look at the trade hours. Market comes up into the trading hours, into the highs where they sold off before. Remember, you got to mark in your levels. If you don't know technical analysis, don't bother, all right? If you know technical analysis and you want to use timing, this will definitely add to your It will really improve your trading, that's for sure. Okay, look, that's the hours pushing down. Now the same thing is on Wednesday. Let's take a look at Wednesday, and if I just move this forward a little bit here. Okay, so on Wednesday, what do we have? Market comes up. Let's get rid of this. I think that was just accidental. Let's delete that. That's your Wednesday. Market comes back up. Trading hours sells off. Look at the trading hours again. Market bounces up, going all the way back to where they sold off before. Now, why knowing this is important? Because if you thought all of a sudden this broke out and you're thinking, wait a minute, this broke down, but I've got swing hours here, then you obviously don't want to be mucking around with it. Why? Because that's going to be like dangerous. Okay, and not knowing that is dangerous. So the market goes back up again, doesn't make a higher high, that still stands. Market just goes down where to? All the way into 1.0745, and look at the trading hours pretty much right there. Okay, so, and that's today's trading hours here. Okay, nice and easy. Now on Thursday I didn't have 10 o'clock, but in this morning's video I said to the guys, guys, be mindful at 10 to 10:15. This is your 10 to 10:15 bar, and this one is your 10:15. All right. So this wasn't, like in between the days. Okay. Now, because Thursday is a swing day on the last of those days, I said if the market does come to a decent place at a trading hour, if you want to go long, you can. But we're going against the trend, right? So knowing the hours now is crucial, because if I don't have hours, I don't want to be diving in, because when the market is going down, you don't just want to have a good price, you want to have the time on your side. So on Thursday, let's take a look at what we have so you can make a note of it. So on Thursday, I've got 1:30, right? So let's put 1:30 up here. That's 1 hour for today. And then I've got 4:15 to 4:35. So, and then 5:25 to 5:55. And if we find direction, it should keep going to 7:45, and that could even keep pushing forward until the closing again at 11:40. So knowing these hours ahead of time is just like really, really important, because it will help your trading. You'll figure out when the market can turn around. Even if it doesn't, it gives you the bounce, so you can manage your trade, you can cover your trade and do all that kind of stuff, and you're not sitting at the edge of your seat thinking what the hell's going on. Okay, because if you have the future hours in front of you, you can anticipate when something is going to really happen, and that can really increase your trading results, because you know when the market's going to turn. If it matches your price, that's a bingo trade, by the way. So let's put these in. 1:30, let's say 4:15, and then we've got 4:30. Let's put that in here as well. And then let's make this a little smaller. Let's get another one. So I've got 5:25. Now, if there is news coming out, this is great, because I know where we're heading to when we get news. All right. So knowing these hours ahead of time is going to save your neck. So I've got 5:55 my time. Remember, the hours are UTC +3, so I'll keep it at 6 o'clock. It's not a problem, only 5 minutes. And then I've got 5:30 here, 5:25, so I'll put 5:30 here as well. So between 5:30 and 6 is fine. And then the market should keep going until 7:45. Now, knowing that is again great. Okay, so 7:45 is an hour I got to look out for, because if at 7:45 the market does not turn, it will keep going until closing. Okay, so knowing that, obviously ahead of time is going to be great for us. That way you can follow your trade all the way into 1140, right? So 1130, 1140, you can follow it up into that direction. So then knowing these hours is going to increase your return. It will also reduce your losses because you're doing something smart. You're anticipating market turnarounds at certain hours, which, as you can see, I've been posting them for ages. They do work. Okay, so by bringing price and time together, you're really rocking and rolling. Okay, and this is how it can really help you out in trading. So let's just put this back on there, and let's take a look at also SP 500. Let's go to SP 500. Now you can do this on anything. Okay, the hours will work on anything. Now look what I've said on Wednesday. I said the same thing kind of like for today as well. If you think about it, let's see. Let me bring it back in case you missed it. Can I bring it back? Wednesday. 425. Now these are indices, right? Indices are obviously better traded in the US session or London opening or when they intersect, right? So those hours are going to be important for us. But what have I said here? I've said 3 o'clock, 425, 455, and we're targeting 11:45. Well, that's it. Here it is. The market sells off exactly at the hours. Exactly at the hours. Goes all the way down. Where to? PST targeting. What is my PST targeting? 5,700. That's the goodbye kiss on the daily. There you go, right on the dot there, on the line. Okay. Now, why is PST important? As you know, or as you don't know, PST gives us a price. Okay. Time, space, and motion. So if you have a price according to time, space, and motion, you can pretty much be sure if it's going in that direction, that is the target it wants to sniff out. Now, yesterday was Wednesday. Wednesday was a swing day for the Dow, NASDAQ, and SP 500. So I did say in the video as well, we can sell the highs here, not a problem. We're pretty much at the 37.5. If it is at the highs at a trading hour, just sell it off. In the videos also on Tuesday or Monday, I did say if it does, go sideways, it's going to be setting up for a sell-off because we've got a nice gap here which the market came down into. All right. So on the 15-minute chart, you could see that as well. I did say if it keeps moving like a snake like this, it's going to be setting up for a sell-off. Okay. The only time you'll be confirming it is when it breaks the low. Here, as you can see, breaks the low, but you can sell the high, okay? Because that was like pretty much obvious. Anything is also true for whatever you're trading, including Bitcoin as well, okay? If you're doing intraday trading with Bitcoin or any crypto, you can see like the hours and everything working like magic, okay? Same here, look. We're at the highs. You see how the market just crashes at those hours, coming down, and all you have to do is measure your targets. If you're using PST, no problem, but what I'm trying to demonstrate here is just the timing. Timing is the best way to trade without fear and really good money management, because it maximizes your profits while reducing your risk. And there is no other place on the planet providing the hours calculated according to hour and minute where you can expect the market to turn around, or if it's going in a direction, breakouts. Okay, so all the hours I provide are pretty good. all you have to do is match it to your technical analysis. Obviously, don't just trade the hours, okay? We're looking for a price and time correlation, and this is really the best way to trade. Also, knowing the swing days in advance is beautiful, because if I know Wednesday is a swing day for SP 500, then I'm thinking to myself, well, we're up, we're up. So on Wednesday, yeah, I do want to sell. Okay, and it's just matching your technical analysis. So both of those, time and price, they're the best way to trade. Check out my website, globaltrader.club, if you're interested in time and price trading. We're also going to have a community set up soon in Stan, and there's also coaching, group coaching, and there'll be some online courses as well if you want to learn how to trade with time and price. And the reason I'm doing this is so that we can build a community, and then we're going to be investing in the software, so where we'll be able to trade much more than what I'm doing, because right now I can just look at these five: gold, euro, dollar, SP 500, NASDAQ, Dow Jones, and Bitcoin, right? So I can't do more than that. But once if we have a community, then we can use our our membership fees and all the fees. Actually, we can just use it all to kind of like build the software, and then also update the software into MetaTrader 5 or TradingView or NinjaTrader and whatever, because currently the PST is just working on MetaTrader 4, and then we can expand it, and then this will turn into a software where we'll be able to calculate the trading days for anything, the swing days for anything you want to trade, whatever is on that platform. You can do it on MT4 at the moment, but if we automate it into a software, then all you're going to have to do is just like enter a few things, and then it's going to give you the swing days. It's going to be like really, really effective. Okay, this is the reason why I'm opening it up right now. Before this moment, I was not talking about this at all. Okay, it was only those people who found me that were actually aware of this, and this is why on my YouTube channel you won't find any optimizations, any SEOs or whatever. Okay, simply because whoever was looking was finding. But now I want to push it into the software mode, so growing the community is going to like kind of elevate us to the next level. Then we'll be able to like even work on any kind of fund to kind of like time anything from cryptos to, I don't know, oil, gold, silver, indices, Tesla, Google, whatever you want, anything, we'll be able to do it. All right, I hope that helps. I hope you guys understand why now I'm pushing this all forward, and before I wasn't doing that at all. All right, so this is for the software.